it signifies the preserver of the world. Thanks to my P1 speech, I got to know that the Sanskrit meaning of my name is the all-pervading one. I was brought up in Hyderabad. I was brought up in a very peaceful and isolated place. The first 15 years were the wonderful moments of my life, and then I was in 10th standard. Everybody started telling me that I just had to work hard for 1 year and life will be happy after that. They actually ended up convincing me multiple times by saying the same ridiculous thing before I even realized. They said life will be happy once you get out of high school. Life will be happy once you get a college degree. Life will be happy once you get a job. I'm yet to find the answer to my pursuit of happiness. As Sam pointed out in his earlier speech, maybe I should be more curious to be happy. After my birth, I was looking forward for an admission in BITS Pilani, but my father was reluctant to send me to Pilani. He said Pilani is too far, so you're not going to Pilani. He forced me to opt for BITS Hyderabad, which was only a 1-year-old college at the time, so I was not really interested in it. And then an unimaginable thing happened. There was a very bad recession that year. Many companies started firing their employees left, right and center. Even my very own brother had his offer letter delayed by a year. But that recession was actually a blessing in disguise for me. Wondering how? Any answers?
Father forced you to go to Pilani.
Yeah.
Actually, because of the recession, not many students opted for computer science. So that ensured that I got a computer science seat in NIT Warangal, despite my not so good rank in the entrance exam. Those 4 years in the college were a wonderful experience for me. Actually, Warangal was just a stone's throw from Hyderabad, so even my parents were happy with it. I started taking part in a lot of activities. I kept myself busy and time started to pass by very quickly. Soon I was in 7th semester before I even realized. In our college, the placement session begins right from day 1 of 7th semester. I thought I was very much prepared for placements. And most of the good companies already visited. Almost 1/3 of my branch guys were placed, and I was still jobless. In the 3rd week, we had Oracle. Oracle was one of the very few remaining companies with a decent pay, so I didn't want to miss it. I started preparing even vigorously when I got to know that Oracle is visiting. As usual, the day before Oracle is about to visit, we have a written test for that. Till then, I couldn't clear even a single written test, forget about the interviews. So as I attempted my Oracle written test, and I was very confident that this time I'm going to clear it. The next day the results were out. As usual, I was very confident that this time I'm definitely going to clear it. The results were out and I successfully managed to screw it up once again. I didn't clear it even this time. I was very frustrated. But later I got to know that Oracle is not going to consider the written test for server technology profile. They're going to consider it only for the other 2 profiles. So I saw a bit small ray of hope. The next day the interviews were scheduled at 8 a.m. I reached there but at sharp 8. My first round of interview was finished at 9 a.m. They told me to wait for my second round. I was waiting. It was 1 p.m. They didn't call me yet. Few of my friends already finished 3 rounds of interviews and they even started celebrating before me. This made me even more nervous. Finally, I got the call at 3 p.m. after 6 long hours of wait. I was done with my second and third rounds and followed by a HR round within some 1 hour. And I was told that I am selected. I was very happy. My happiness knew no bounds at the time. And then I completed my college. I became very lazy after once I got placed. I neglected everything. I stopped going to classes. I slept in my hostel room all the time. And the 45 days long summer vacation made it even worse. After coming to Bangalore, I had a lot of different mixed experiences. My very first day in Bangalore, I was taken for a ride by the auto guys. I was used to share autos in Hyderabad, where one can easily travel a distance of 4 to 6 kilometers with a fare as low as 10 rupees. But Bangalore was different. I had no clue about the auto fares. I was overcharged. A month later, our house owner did not honor his promise and we had to vacate the house. A few days later, the current watchman of the current apartment in which we stayed claimed to be a real estate agent and took a commission from us. But all these experiences of my incorrigible past made me even wiser and cautious. Then once we planned a trip for Shiva Samudram, 6 of us planned it. So we booked a cab and started early in the morning. We reached that place, enjoyed the waterfalls, had a few pics, and started back to Bangalore. On the way, there was an auto in front of us. The auto guy stopped suddenly on seeing a passenger. Even our driver immediately applied the brakes. But by then, our car was on a layer of finger millets. So the brakes had no effect. Our car slid for a certain distance before colliding with the auto. Our car was badly damaged, but the auto just received a small dent in the back door. which could be easily fixed by a hammer blow. But the villagers were very opportunistic. They immediately surrounded us like vultures. They didn't fail to monetize the situation. We were very short. We were short of money after that. We didn't even have enough money to repair the car. Somehow we managed to drive till the next village. Even that was a Sunday and there were no mechanical shops open on that day. So our driver was trying hard to fix it. Suddenly a stranger who happened to be a mechanic was passing by. He took pity at the plight of our driver and volunteered to help us. We struggled for 2 hours to fix it. As I already told, we were short on money, so all we could give him was a sincere thanks. Till then I was frustrated by the earlier incident. I was thinking how opportunistic and selfish humans could be, but this guy completely changed my perspective about that. That was one memorable incident. The best thing that happened to me after coming to Bangalore is I joined Lexicon Toastmasters. Honestly, I could not have gotten a better platform to get out my shyness and stitch. Thank you.